Bridge is finally going to get what it needs. The Lesner Bridge, which was replaced more than a half century ago and upgraded in 1967, is falling apart. But come next month, a major project to make that stretch along Shore Drive a little more secure for drivers. Then your size Liz Palka is live at the bridge on what will be done and what drivers should expect. Liz?
Well, Tom, the Lesner Bridge has gotten too old, and if you ask Public Works, they say it's just too expensive to maintain. That's why a new Lesner Bridge will be built right next to the current one. This one will be bigger, and if you ask residents, they would say it'll be better too.
I love it. I love seeing the water. It's worth it to me.
Judy Johnson, one of the many walkers, joggers, and bikers willing to brave the Lesner Bridge on Shore Drive, went out to exercise.
I wouldn't run because there's so much sand on there. If you slip, you know what I mean, you can slip right into the street.
Right now, we have only a 3-foot wide sidewalk, and each of the bridges is kind of narrow.
Too narrow, especially as the bridge ages and 40,000 vehicles continue to cross every single day.
It's come to a point where the maintenance of these bridges is going to be costing us more than what the building the new bridges are.
Virginia Beach Public Works project manager Chris Witovitz says it's a $117 million project, with more than $85 million coming from the state. Work will start in the next month, and it's scheduled to take 3 years.
People are going to start seeing some activity, equipment being moved in, heavy equipment being moved in to start building the bridge foundations.
Eventually, the new, wider and higher bridge will be built right next to the current one, and the old Lesner Bridge will be torn down.
Just from a pedestrian safety and traffic safety, it's going to be a big improvement.
Those traveling across the bridge on foot will like this.
We're going to have plenty of room in the multi-use path to have joggers, people just going out for a walk.
A 10-foot wide path will be put in on the bridge going both ways. Good news for Johnson.
It'll be huge. Yeah, that would be really, I think it would get a lot more people going.
Witovitz tells me the sand from construction will eventually be used for beach replenishment right down here near the Lesner Bridge. Also, another interesting thing that's going to happen, all these beams and pilings from the old bridge, once all that's demolished, Witovitz tells me they've been permitted to use all of that as an artificial reef within the Chesapeake Bay. They don't know the exact location yet, but they say they've been permitted to use it, again, as an artificial reef in the bay. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.